So Pakistan just lost the second T20 against South Africa in what is one of our most embarrassing defeats ever. And as horrific and as disastrous as that performance was, I can't really say that I'm surprised, because anyone, I'm not just going to say this is me, but anyone who knows what they're talking about, who watched the series against South Africa, the wins, knows that we did not play good cricket in that series, because this team cannot really play good cricket. That was a South Africa C team consisting of what I believe to be an even worse bowling lineup than this Zimbabwe bowling lineup. I believe that was a worse bowling lineup. And a lot of people are saying we're so unpredictable. Wow, like we beat South Africa in South Africa, but we lose to Zimbabwe. What an unpredictable team. I'm sorry, but that's not unpredictability. That's just mediocrity. Like I said, this Zimbabwe bowling lineup is even slightly better than that South African one, and look what happened. I think I said this a while ago, but this is the weakest middle order I've ever seen in international cricket. And it may seem like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. There is no middle order here. This is the tail starting at 4, literally. You have 3 batsmen who sometimes come off, sometimes don't, aren't exactly the best at chasing huge totals, but that's fine. They're doing well. But after that, no one's doing anything at all. And let me just talk about Asif Ali real quick. I do not understand how he gets into the team. I'm going to show some stats, but I don't think we even need to see stats. But for the sake of being comprehensive, I'll show them just to see how atrocious he's been in international cricket. And anyone, I feel, who knows anything about cricket and watches him bat knows that he will not succeed against any half-decent bowling lineup. People are talking about the pitch, and I agree. I watched every single delivery bowl in the match, and there was some variable bounce. It wasn't exactly a normal T20 wicket. It wasn't an easy pitch to bat on, sure. But people are acting like this was a day 5 test wicket and we were facing Walsh and Ambrose, which I'm sorry, no disrespect to Zimbabwe. I like Zimbabwe as a team, as a cricketing nation. I want them to do well. But I'm sorry, there's no excuse for this defeat. So what can we do now? Yes, constructive criticism is important, but what are the options that we have? I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that we need Ahmad Wasim back in the team. He provides at least something with the bat in the middle order. He can stay at the crease. He can score. He can, according to the situation, all that stuff. So there's no way that he doesn't get into this. Besides that, we have 2 series scheduled after this till the World T20, which is just right around the corner. 2 series against England, which we're probably going to lose. We might pull off a miracle win. But what are you going to do in the World T20? You cannot chase 119 against Zimbabwe. How the hell are you going to chase 180 against India, against those bowling lineups? You're not. This team right here, it would be an absolute miracle if this team makes it to the knockout stage of the World T20. There's no chance that we even fluke it. It's not going to happen. We need to see some major changes, especially in that middle order, for us to forget about even being contenders at this point. We need to make some big changes just to not get absolutely humiliated in the World Cup. I know it seems harsh, but that is the truth. This is a really unbelievably weak team, especially the batting lineup. The bowling itself isn't really lighting the world on fire. I mean, if we're going to use the pitch as an excuse for our batting, then we could say that we should have bowled better against a Zimbabwe batting lineup. Had Zimbabwe actually taken their catches against us in the last game, we would have lost that game and we would have lost this series. And that would have been the most humiliating series defeat in our history, at least in limited overs. We're probably going to win the 3rd game. We're going to win it. We're still the better team, I think, than the Zimbabwe. Barely, not by much, but we're a better team than them. We should win this series, but I mean, we have to win this series now. You cannot lose to Zimbabwe in a 3-match series. This is our full-strength team that we're playing in a T20 bilateral, and this is not Zimbabwe's full-strength team, by the way. They're missing about 3 players, I think. And credit to Zimbabwe, though. I always like to see them fight well and win games. Even the one they beat us in that embarrassing super over in Karachi, that I was actually happy for them because we'd won the series. So it's always nice to see them do well. I have a lot of respect and admiration towards Zimbabwe's players. So coming back to that, you have the PSL and then you have around 6 scheduled T20 matches before the World Cup. You have to get something right in that combination. You need to fix something in those 6 games. 6 T20 games is nothing at all. So hopefully, I'm just praying for some kind of miracle where this tail, I shouldn't call it a middle order, I should call it a tail, because that's what it is. Hopefully this tail gets replaced by a decent middle order. I'm not expecting anything great, but even a decent middle order will do, and we can actually have some kind of outside chance at the World Cup, because right now we're not even in the picture. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How can we improve? What do you think of the performance? What do you think of the team overall? And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.